Hello and welcome to another episode of Kreatrix in the Kitchen. Today we are making stewed okra and chickpeas with quinoa. So here are our ingredients. We have some crushed Roma tomatoes, some chickpeas, quinoa, some sofrito broth, peppers, fennel, all our veggies. So then now I'm just taking some distilled water and put it in my sauce pot to make the quinoa. While that's going, we're going to do our veggies. So here I'm taking some garlic. I took about six cloves of garlic. Well, as you see right here, it's 5, but 5 cloves of garlic. And I'm just giving that a chopping that up. And then I will be chopping the onion as well. This is just a regular yellow brown onion. I'm just chopping that up into just little diced pieces. And I'm going to do the same for our bell pepper. So now I'm chopping some celery, and I will be saving those leaves. I'll be saving that for later in the dish. And I'm also chopping some fennel, and I'm going to also save the leaves for later on in the dish. And now I'm just taking some avocado oil to my hot skillet. And here I'm just adding the quinoa because the water is ready. I let the quinoa cook like halfway, then I cut the heat off so the quinoa could just cook with the heat, because when you overcook quinoa, then it get all mushy and stuff, and it don't be good. So now we adding our veggies to the skillet, and then we're going to chop our okra. I love making this dish. It's just such a good hearty little dish. It's so good, it's so filling, and I love okra. And okra and chickpeas together is just so good. So good. Y'all definitely got to try this recipe. Okay, so now that our veggies have cooked some, we're just going to throw in the okra, give that all a toss. Then we're going to add our chickpeas. I use 2 cans, and I also use this miso broth. Well, not miso broth, I'm sorry, miso paste. And I added 2.5 tablespoons of this. This is low sodium, so you don't have to worry about it being over salty. It's very low sodium. And then I added all my spices. I added my seasoning, and then I added garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne. What else did I add? I'll put it in the description though. I'll put in the description all that I use. I don't know why I didn't show it, but I'm sorry. I have to retrace my steps to see what I've added in here. Oh, I added some a little bit of curry powder in here too. Yeah, I remember I added some curry powder in there. Yeah, I'll put it in the description though, like I said. So after all the seasonings are added, I'm adding the crushed tomatoes now. And this is what really just stews it and kind of just sets it off. So I stirred and let this kind of just simmer for like 5-6 minutes. And then I added this sofrito broth. I got this from Whole Foods. It's a nice broth, low sodium, and it has good natural ingredients. And then I just gave that a stir. And then I let that go for about 10 to 15 minutes. Put the lid on, let it go 10-15 minutes. And then here we are with the quinoa. So when my quinoa is done, that's when I like to season and stuff. So I just add a little bit of toasted sesame oil. gives it a nice, good, nutty flavor. And then I add 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of this low sodium vegetable bouillon, better than bouillon paste. It's the only one I get because all the other ones is just, it got too much going on in it. But these two gives quinoa a really nice flavor, and sometimes I like adding fresh green onion to the water. That is really good too. And then here I'm just adding my Kreatrix Vibe seasoning here and giving that a nice stir. Look at that. So good. I love quinoa. If y'all haven't tried quinoa, y'all definitely got to try quinoa. Quinoa is a great substitute for rice, even though it's a grain and, you know, it don't taste like rice. But anyway, here we are after 10-15 minutes of simmering away. Our stewed chickpeas and okra is done. Oh man, just doing this voiceover just make me want to create it again because it's so good and it's quick. But now I'm about to plate. But before I plate, this is what I was saying. I saved the celery leaves and I saved the fennel leaves. And I'm just chopping that up. And I also added parsley and cilantro to it too. And I like to add that in and just amplify the dish with those fresh herbs. So now it's time to plate. I just added this quinoa to the bowl. Then I'm going to top it off with the chickpea and okra stew. And here's the final product. All plated, all nice, all done, all delicious. Oh man, this is so good. This is like one of my top tier recipes. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you try it, if you've tried it. Because I posted this before, but I didn't go into detail about what I used. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Give it a like. Give this video a like. Share it. And I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.